Hey guys! What's up? Alpha Lion Simba here, and welcome to another episode of Old McAlpha's Farm. I'd recently gotten a request from my good buddy Chris Richardson to talk about the horse. Okay, Chris, this one's for you. Now let's saddle up. A fully grown domestic horse usually ranges from 2 feet 6 inches or 76 centimeters to 5 feet 9 inches or 175 centimeters tall, and they can weigh between 120 pounds and 2,200 pounds. In fact, the Guinness World Records considers that the tallest living horse was a Belgian horse named Big Jake that's nearly 7 feet tall. And of course, on the other end of the scale is ponies and miniature horses. A pony is an adult horse that is shorter than 4 feet 10 inches. A miniature horse is even smaller at less than 3 feet 2 inches tall. The shortest horse ever recorded by Guinness World Records was a miniature horse named Thumbelina, who measured to be just 17.5 inches tall before she died in 2018. Horses have 4 main movement patterns called gaits: the walk, trot, canter, which is faster than a trot, and their fastest gait, gallop. The average domestic horse can gallop at a speed of up to 30 miles per hour, but horses have been clocked at speeds of over 40 miles per hour. Guinness World Records recognizes 44 miles per hour as being the fastest speed reached by a racehorse. This was achieved by a thoroughbred named Winning Brew in 2008 over a quarter-mile distance. However, the American Quarter Horse is considered to be the fastest horse breed, as these horses have reached speeds of up to 55 miles per hour. Archaeological evidence indicates that the domestication of horses had taken place approximately 6,000 years ago in the steppelands north of the Black Sea from Ukraine to Kazakhstan. Despite intensive study over a long period of time, many questions remain about the early development of the species as it underwent domestication. But whatever the origin, horses have all been domesticated for a multitude of purposes: to pull carts and carriages, to carry heavy loads, to pull plows on farms, to race in derbies, even to perform in circuses. And there are 400 different breeds of domestic horse, such as the Arabian horse, the Shire horse, the Thoroughbred, the American Quarter Horse, the Clydesdale, the American Paint Horse, and the Shetland Pony, the Morgan Horse, the Lipizan, and many more. Mares give birth to only one foal, which is born after a gestation period of 11 months. And horse foals have the fascinating ability to stand about 1 hour after birth and even start walking and running around shortly after birth. Foals will spend the first 4 to 5 months by their mother's side, receiving nutrition from their milk. Most management systems will wean foals between 4 months and 6 months old. When the foal reaches 1 year old, it becomes a yearling. At 2 years old, a male foal is called a colt, and a female is a filly. Horses reach maturity at 4 years old and they can usually live to be around 25 years old. Horses will need a regular supply of food and water. In most cases, they are fed hay or sent out to pasture throughout the day, with additional grain feedings twice a day, with some carrots as treats, of course. An average-sized horse will eat about 20 pounds of food a day and drink at least 8 gallons of water. For an individually stabled horse, needing to fill water buckets 2 to 3 times a day indicates healthy water intake. A mature horse requires about 8 to 12 gallons of water per day for maintenance. And regular riding sessions provide essential exercise for your horse's muscles, cardiovascular system, and overall fitness, as it helps develop their strength, coordination, and suppleness, ensuring that they are in optimal condition for various activities. Horses are generally healthy, but some of the health problems to keep a watch out for are arthritis, degenerative joint disease, gastric stomach ulcers, colic and back problems, and colds. In terms of grooming, many people aim to groom their horses at least once per week, which is usually enough to keep them happy and healthy, or before each ride, which ensures that their horse is relaxed and comfortable before heading out. And of course, their hooves need extra care. A domestic horse is unable to wear their hooves down as nature has intended. So, ideal hoof maintenance would be to schedule regular trimming or shoeing, maintain good hoof balance, provide appropriate shoeing for different weather and footing conditions, and to provide appropriate treatment whenever disease occurs. The general rule of thumb for care of the mature horse includes trimming the non-use horse every 10 to 12 weeks and shoeing the shod horse every 6 to 8 weeks. Horse housing can be indoor or outdoor, or a combination of the two. The type of housing will be dictated by the use of the horse on a day-to-day basis or the preference of the owner rather than the breed of the horse. Unless there is adequate pasture to allow horses freedom at all times, then housing must restrict access to pasture. All horses should be protected from the inclement weather. Numerous decisions have to be made when designing a barn. Safety is the number one priority to take into account. Indoor housing is ideal for horses that are being ridden or used daily in the wintertime. Traditionally, you will have individual box stalls, and this system will require considerable amounts of daily labor for manure removal. Some recommended sizes for box stalls are a 6x8 stall for a miniature horse, ponies and small horses under 900 pounds need 10x10 stalls, riding horses of 900 to 1100 pounds need 12x12 stalls, and a large draft horse needs a 16x16 stall, whereas a foaling stall should be at least twice the size as a single stall for that size of horse. Some horses are kept in standing stalls. Standing stalls are where the horse is tied forward with a chain or rope. Horses can also stand loose with 2 chains across an open end. Many draft horses are kept in standing stalls. They are not as comfortable for the horse as they are limited in movement. Open-sided or free stall housing is good to use when you want to maintain horses in the open air. Open shed rows are similar to box stalls in a row, but the doors are open to the outdoors. Well, that was it. My old McAlpha's farm episode on the horse. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave requests in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Alpha Lion Simba,